welcome to Pocket Watch Podcast. I'm Zach,
Cruz,
Jake, and we're fucking Pocket Watch Podcast.
Yes, sir. Laugh at us or learn with us. We're here to grow.
And growing, we're fucking doing, man. Welcome to Pocket Watch Podcast. It's your voice.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Thank you for listening very much. No, stop. We're done. I can't do that.
Welcome to Pocket Watch Podcast, guys. Thank you guys for joining for another week of the episode.
All right, let's get to the shits. Hey, Brant is on for the first episode. This is great. Thank you for joining us again, man.
What's up, guys?
Hey, we know that we have a certain amount of time on this episode, guys. So we're getting to the shits. This is good for you guys. We're not going to waste time talking.
All I gotta say is
talking the past couple minutes.
All I gotta say is if you watch the episode in like 1 times something speed, that just sounded like craziness to you.
I hope you checked your settings. If
yeah,
you
we're going to
did,
talk at 2 times speed for the entirety of the podcast. Are you guys ready?
Yo, the way you do it though is on spot on.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
You got to talk higher pitch too. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
you gotta talk higher pitch, and then it's like your pronunciation's impressive.
shout out to times 2 speed though, because there's a bunch of YouTube fucking like how-tos, class tutorial shits that I've been doing, and it's like times 2 speed is the cheat code, because it's like you could do that on your way to class or some shit like that.
I don't know if you guys know this, but if you hold down the right side on TikTok, it fast forwards the video in 2 times speed.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's crazy.
So you're on TikTok, you're watching a video, especially on TikTok.
You know the longer videos where you're like, I want to get to the part where this guy fights.
You
hold the top right, and it'll go 2 times, and it'll go in 2 times speed.
Oh, my fingers are too short to reach the top though.
Wait, Zach, this is not different problems. What?
Crazy, right? No, it's bad. I shouldn't have told the entire internet here on the Pocket Watch Podcast.
You fucked up.
You know what I recently found out? I was telling him before is that your Apple Watch has like accessibilities where you can tap your finger, and it will do things.
And it
So you can go like this, clench it.
Hey, wait. Hey, keep it like that.
No, it's from me, only me.
What the?
So you could do like different things. You could do
Apple
like
Pay.
accessibility.
Dude, so can you have it like... What do you have it set to do right now when you do stuff like that?
So I have it where
when he masturbates,
that shit goes
it
crazy.
plays music.
So you can do different things, but like I do like one touch or whatever. Let me stop that. Like one touch is like bringing down my notifications.
Okay.
Brings it back up.
If you're listening right now, this is an Apple Watch.
Yeah. And then if you double tap your finger, it brings up my Apple Pay. Then if you clench, it brings up if it works.
This is the first time I've seen Apple do something before Android.
Yeah. The crazy thing is I found out about it. I was telling Cruz because I found out because they announced on their new Apple Watch that their new chip is capable of doing this double tap feature or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then some guy that like has like a disability made like a video. Was like, I've been using this features for years since like the Series 3. It's not even a new feature, but Apple's like promoting it as like new feature for the new Apple Watch.
Yeah.
So they were dragging Apple saying like they don't have no more features to show, but they're just showing like old features saying it's a new feature. So they were dragging Apple for it. But yeah, nonetheless, it's cool.
Sell it, man. All right. Yo,
What a voice.
Brant Lincoln's in the house. Give him an applause.
Yo, thank you. Hey, thank you.
Brant Lincoln in the house, host of Wet Slap.
Yes, sir.
He's been on our podcast before. Super dope episode. Go check it out. I believe that was early, too.
Early.
That was
Yeah.
I invested early, boys.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You know what? So at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, how we doing? I guess you could come on again.
The new studio. I want to say congrats. I've been watching your guys' episodes and just thoroughly enjoyed all of them.
Bro.
My girlfriend loves you guys.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of upsetting because she never says that about a guest. But when I had you guys on my show, she's like, the Pocket Watch Podcast guys are so fucking funny.
Okay.
Okay.
So
By
she
the
was
way,
hyped
bro.
for your episode. That was good then.
Yeah.
I'm happy for
Yeah.
that. Hell yeah.
I'm glad you're happy my girlfriend loves you. Dude, I think I have some beef, though.
Uh-oh.
Jacob. Where is he at, man?
Yo,
Listen,
so was
bro.
Jacob
Where's
on
he
your
at?
first episode?
Listen,
Jacob was not there. Jacob's dodging me, dude.
Music
I love
stops.
the guy, but like, where is he at, man? He misses.
bro,
I miss him.
he hasn't been on for like the last 5 episodes.
And he didn't jump onto the Wet Slap either. I know that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was ready for him too. I had the extra mic and everything.
We're about to take 5% from him, bro. You don't have much now, but we're going to take what we got.
No,
Dude.
Jacob, we love him. You know what? And it is time we talk about it but we did just drop an episode, and depending on when we drop it, you don't know. But there is going to be a gap of no Jacob. But Shout out to him. He makes the drives.
He was on vacation for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other 3 weeks, he was dicking off.
Okay.
He was dicking off for 3 weeks.
See,
You know why he didn't come today?
why?
The rain.
Guys, just read it a little.
I'm not even kidding you. I can pull up the text messages. He said, guys, he sent a picture. It was like, if the rain don't stop, I'm not going to be able to come.
I was worried about you when he said that. I was like, you know what? Brent, are you good, bro?
But it's
like,
ain't no rain stopping.
he was like,
No.
yo, I'm going to be on time because it's pouring like crazy.
No, listen.
I'm not going to be early. Sorry, guys.
I'm actually going to be on time.
The thing is, though, is this man,
My man.
this man don't have AC and he don't have windshield wipers, I don't think. That's why he was saying that. So his car was...
Can I guess what car he has?
Take a guess.
Oh, I could go 2 ways with this.
He has a couple cars.
Hey, give me the make.
So his main one's Chevy, no?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an Impala.
No.
No? What Chevy is he rocking?
It's a Sonic.
Sonic.
Oh, you know what? I was giving him the benefit of the doubt,
Bro,
man.
it's hard, bro. And
Hey,
he does it, though. He sells houses driving that around, bro. He does
Yo,
good.
that's
You know how
formidable.
much charm and charisma you need to have in order to sell houses pulling up in that Chevy Sonic?
You know what, though? People must be like, damn, this guy is not here to take my money.
Yeah.
True. If I was a rich guy and I saw a guy pull up in a broken down Chevy Sonic, I'd definitely buy a house from him.
That's what I'm
I'd
saying.
buy some weed from him too. Probably. That's probably what he's selling. If he's, you know what I'm saying? No AC.
It's not weed he sells, not playing.
Hey, let's not talk about
I'm just joking.
Wow. I'm just playing.
Wait. Am I the only one that? What's going on here?
He sells ass.
No.
That was the joke.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I don't know if he was like an OF management
No.
or he was moving pounds of coke or something.
No, but I want to say, with that said, right? Like
Okay.
Jacob struggles to come in, and you know, 2.5 years in at this point, you know, like you're gonna have struggles coming in. Me and Zach talk about it all the time, bro. The fact that you do the West Slap by yourself is super fucking dope, bro.
Appreciate it, brother.
Like, man, like
Yeah.
the amount of times I feel like that we would have quit individually, right? Where it's like, nah, but Cruz is on my ass about this video, or he's gonna be, you know, like he's looking for
Yeah.
the clips, so I gotta give him. We gotta drop the episode. If we're meeting weekly, we better be dropping weekly, like
Yeah.
shit like that. So that's what Zach goes through. Same with me with the clips. It's like if I don't post clips, we ain't gonna grow a certain amount. That we're trying to hit some targets
Yeah.
by yourself, bro.
Oh, you don't need
Jesus Christ.
delays like us. Like today, we were 2 hours late because of me for work. I was busy.
Well, listen, don't get me wrong. I am very blessed to have a support system that I've taken for granted before, but now I definitely notice I have a support system. And everybody who's worked on the podcast and people who make it come true, whether they're financially incentivized or not, like all these people, all their art is like going into the show.
Yeah, man.
And really it's just a product that's hitting the people. And when I had, like we were just talking about, after you have a good conversation with some mics, bro, and you were just yourself the entire time, it's like,
Nothing.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wrote a hit, bro. I'm
Yeah.
basically Jack Harlow, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Churchill Downs, man.
Like as a fellow podcaster, like that's one thing. You feel like I don't know, like in life, do you feel like you're not getting this anywhere else in life? I feel like unless you're going out all the time. But even if you're going out all the time, you're not necessarily always getting a conversation.
Dude, I just talked about politics on accident.
Yeah.
For like an hour before my workout, because I bought a guest pass at this gym, and the guy, or actually the girl, pulled me. It was like multi-gen.
Yep.
Girl, I believe it was a girl.
Oh.
But they pulled me aside and tried to like sell me on a, pass to the gym. And we had an amazing conversation for about an hour long. Ruined my pump. I wasn't able to get a pump. I had to leave early, but I had a great conversation.
It's hard after you ejaculate. Yeah.
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 Oh, that's good.
You had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
But I
Conversation for an hour.
Yeah. It
I'm
was
just
great.
playing. No,
Yeah.
I'm with you, though.
I can run for an hour though. I can truly do an hour.
Really?
I've done an hour before.
Really?
I've done an hour.
Straight? No break?
Straight. I think so. I mean, like seconds where it's not like constant stimulus. But
Hour?
Yeah. But I'll pass that. I just wanted people at home to know that I've done more than an hour.
Wow.
Flex.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys no.
I think at my best.
In my peak, I know exactly my peak. My peak back in 2016, 2017, I was able to run 5.5 miles per hour on a treadmill for 30 minutes straight. But in person, outside is different.
He's talking about.
Wow. Hey, but no. Perfect segue.
Crazy.
Hey, listen. Hold on. Listen though. 5.5 miles per hour for somebody who's 5'5". That's fast, bro.
Hey, no,
my legs are moving, boy.
That is fast.
Yo, give
my stride. My stride.
Please comment if you know what Brent was talking about. Were you talking about running?
Wait. Oh. That's hilarious. I'm so sorry. I didn't understand.
No, that's hilarious.
No, that is hilarious,
in
though.
Zach's defense, I was like, when I first reacted, I was
purposely writing that line.
That is
that line.
And the worst part was I didn't catch on until literally just seconds ago.
Yeah. Honestly, the only reason I kind of went that route was because of the Bacardi before the episode.
Yep.
When you get some Bacardi in me, that will slip out on accident.
That's hilarious.
Well, first of all, that is crazy impressive.
Thank you.
I think that being able to last in bed an hour is more impressive than what you are creating your documentary about.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
So for people that don't know,
Brant's
dropping a documentary. By the time this episode drops, the documentary will already be out, and you need to go check it out. Matter of fact, the link to the documentary is going to be in the description below.
Shout out, y'all.
We didn't even do all that, so check it out in the description below. But my man is looking to run. So is the goal running sub 5 minutes?
So it's called the 4 minute 4 minute 59 second mile documentary.
I like that.
And I am trying to run so this is all past tense. I've been there. I've done that. Documentary's done being recorded. It's all in post production. We're getting it all set up. Yeah, thumbnails, titles, editing, accreditation, everything is being finished right now. For 31 days straight, I trained exactly like an Olympian runner would for the biggest race of their life. I set the goal at a 4 minute 59 mile. Nobody my weight, unless they are Superman endowed gentlemen, run a 4 minute 59 mile.
No.
The best I ever saw, I saw somebody at 194 pounds run a 4 minute 59 mile once, and it was Nick Bear, a guy who has a career based off of running.
Yeah.
Where he has sponsors on shoes and Hoka and On and all these brands, and he's a fit guy, looks like a guy you don't want your girlfriend talking to at the bar, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Shout out to
Mac Daddy.
Mac Daddy.
Shout out to Mac. But we'll get into that. I have that on my notes.
I love that. Those who know.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
So it changed my life. It's my love letter to running. I cut during the documentary 7 pounds. I'm going to ask
you how much you lost. Yeah.
I lost 7 pounds, which isn't a crazy amount. But I will say right before that, I lost about 38 pounds.
So you were fit, about to go into sport fit, like Olympian fit.
Exactly.
Training fit. Yeah. Okay.
So the nutrition, supplementation, training were all science-based. I followed almost everything to a T, I will say. And then I gave it my best shot. And the documentary reveals what we were able to do.
Wow.
But the journey, to me, really played a deep part of, there was something missing in my life, and something about running just really unlocked that. And you get to witness that. And I'm not going to lie, watching the rough cut, I almost cried. Watching it.
Really?
Yep. And I'm the only person, me and my editor are the only people who've watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a blessing, bro. And I'm just grateful to be in a position where I can make something like this happen.
Yeah.
And it's the first of many. I will say.
Fuck yeah.
I'm a man of firsts, and I wanted to do a big project. I wanted to do something similar to a documentary, whether it was a mockumentary, whether it was something challenging to the body, to the mind, something just mind bending.
Yep.
And I'm a man of firsts. So as soon as I had the idea that I wanted to do it, boom, set it up. Literally the night before I got the idea, I hit up a videographer and I started day one the next day.
Really?
Day one was nothing but preparation. Getting all my measurements, body fat, muscle mass, metabolic rate, height, dick size.
It's like, we're gonna be in trouble.
What was that percentile?
I honestly, it's not impressive, but I would say it's at least top 80%. It has to be 80%,
and that's gotta
because
hurt.
I've seen.
You've seen, or you just looked at statistics?
I think
I've been in middle school before. I've seen. I've seen.
I probably could run a faster mile.
Can you?
Because
are you fast?
More aerodynamic in that area.
Less drag.
Less drag, bro. I don't need spandex. I can do it in boxers. I'll be fine.
Speaking of spandex and boxers, weird segue. You were on my show, The Wet Slap. Both of you were. Appreciate you guys. Talked about Mac Daddy.
Yeah.
Basically, I want you to explain the story, and I want you to say how that clip did.
Oh, yeah. First of all, because I feel like we didn't even talk about that, but first of all, like, that's always been a story in my mind. And we almost did a topic.
Story/trauma? Which one?
Yeah, both.
Was that the first time you talked about it? Was on my podcast?
Yes.
Great.
So that's what, like, that was one thing where it's like, that's always been a story on my mind. That's like an event in my life, right? Like, just funny to see, regardless, if your girl ever gets hit on or like really sexy dancing, like literally they make movies about this situation. Like Along Came Polly, there's like a whole scene in there about Ben Stiller going through that with Jennifer Aniston with this sexy Cuban dude. He ends up finding out the guy was gay after everything. It was kind of like, yo, but super funny moment in my life. We almost did an episode about it before, but other topics always trumped it. But then when we did the Wet Slap, we were talking about something, and I was like, oh, I got to get this story off. Love that I told it. First of all, clipped it amazing, right? Because, I mean, I added all these extra details, clipped it perfect. Part of the Wet Slap experience, that was super fun, right? Like, all the clips were awesome. I was like, yes, this is like, yo, this is so much fun. But then after the Mac Daddy one, like, even Zach was like, yo, you fucked up doing that, waiting for the Wet Slap to drop that. He's like, yo, we working
Hey, I'll
for
give you guys
here.
the file. Post it.
No.
I'll give you guys the file.
Bet. I love that.
Yeah.
But
One of the reasons why it took off, though, is because Mac Daddy also got active
That's
with
the
it.
big
and that's
part.
why I would never want to repost it.
Mac
Because I'm
Daddy
kind of
responded.
like that clip deserved what it deserved, and it got its...
You got hella love for that.
Yeah.
People were like, this man is secure.
Yeah.
Because it was that weird situation where Mac Daddy is a attractive gay guy, meaning he has a masculine look to him, just with a bunch of colors on his face. Great looking guy.
Yep.
And you see your girl dancing, and then you were surprised when he turned around and you saw the full face of makeup. You were like,
beautiful,
oh.
man.
And then she's like, this is Mac Daddy. I follow him on everything.
She was so excited. I didn't know.
You got hella love for being so secure, bro.
Yo, it was.
Shout out to you, man.
And yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
It was funny because Mac Daddy, like, people... The fact that he commented, and that was good that you like added him.
I think he specifically was like, "Yo, shout out to you!" Like, he was happy about you.
Shout out for holding your cool, bro, or like cool peoples or some shit like that. But I mean, what he might remember, I don't know. He probably doesn't remember my face, but he knows the reason why we were with him was because of his friend is Chris Stan's brother, which is my fiance or whatever. Mm-hmm. But one thing. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah,
it's that Bacardi.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But one thing with that one was, I felt like, damn,
I feel, bro. Hey, I got a podcast.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I talking about? No, I'm just saying. Hey, but that's how it is. That's how it is.
That was super cool. But yeah, that was just really cool.
But you were saying one thing about it, like in regards to like him commenting stuff like that.
No, nothing.
Okay, so that didn't even help you recall.
Nothing,
okay,
bro.
Just disappeared.
Yeah, man. Damn, I was thinking too much.
Hey, listen. Being funny. There's two things in life that sells, no matter what.
Yes.
Being funny. Being funny sells, and fighting sells. You guys are funny.
I appreciate that.
That's
what I was gonna say. That's what
I was waiting for it to come.
Yo,
I knew it was
I
coming.
appreciate that, bro, because what's funny is I got mad support on that post, right? And that was like outside of 407 Kev, we didn't have much viral clips because we collabed with him. That was great. But then after him, I got an itch, and I was just kind of like, yo, we need to fucking make some better clips. And we had a couple other ones that did good. But that was after going viral on the THEWETSLAP. Like, not viral, but doing really good numbers. And that felt really good. And it was really cool to get that.
You guys
like,
deserve it, bro.
Interaction. It was awesome. So it kind of like fed me where I was like, we had the Miss 407. That was super dope. But then we had some others. We had this girl on, and they like our comments, bro, like, because we have a great following that we love on Instagram and stuff like that, right? And this is it's funny because it's mainly Instagram and TikTok because there's a bunch of followers that don't really fuck with us, like on YouTube, you know what I mean, or whatever, or listen to our actual podcast. But our comments get savage, like they rip ass, bro. Like they are so mean, bro.
We've gone down the dark Instagram a few times,
bro. This girl,
this algorithms, bro.
There, trust me.
But one of ours, like we had a couple pyramid clips.
Civilization,
bro. I mispronounced civilization. I said civilization. I said civilization, and I was going ham.
Happens.
And
no, bro.
You're the one commenting.
No,
he made fake accounts,
bro. We had literally like at least 100 comments shitting on how I mispronounced
engagement on the app.
Say that number again.
Civilization.
No, say the number.
100.
100 comments.
Yeah,
you did your job.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you did your job.
See,
it was engagement. Yeah, bro.
Bro, trust me. I get. I'll say the most profound shit, and then I get what's bro yapping about.
Yeah,
with a crying emoji.
Yeah,
bro.
I liked
who the fuck's this guy telling me blah blah.
I cultivated this man enough or this woman enough to click on the comment button,
bro,
and hit what's bro yapping about because he's like, this is good enough.
Yeah,
to comment.
Yeah.
Boom, we did our job.
Yep.
Civilization, you heard it here.
Yes. But people don't realize. So, like, you know, point of our podcast is like growth. We got like this business kind of mindset or whatever, but it's mainly just comedy information, right? Like we
intertwined.
Yeah, like we love to provide. It's very, you know, like we have that similar kind of style, but it's just different. It's like, you know what I mean, for our own ways. But it's like comedy information. We're trying to provide this type of growth or good conversation or like
with entertainment.
That you did what you did, but we cannot not have like this funny part about it, right? And then the clips are always going to be just that, or whatever the case is. But I really appreciate that, bro.
For sure. You guys don't take comments personal, right? Like when you guys take comments.
No.
Never, right?
That moment, because it was me that they were shitting on.
But I've got shitting on before too.
Yeah, yes, for sure.
But not as bad as that.
What'd you get shit on for?
What did I get shit on for? I don't even remember.
It was called Zach fat or some shit.
Yeah,
like
I forgot what
like,
it. Oh yeah, we had an episode we were talking about like girls or something, and somebody was like, "Yeah, I bet you and Fat Boy get like girls."
Yeah, I bet you and Fat Boy are going out all the time, with girls and shit like that. But that one, the pyramid one, was like hundreds of people ripping, and that honestly made me realize, like, I remember telling Zach, like, because Zach was laughing about it and it was funny, you know. But I was just kind of like, yo, this lets me know, like, I could do this. Like, I don't care if that's 1,000. I don't care if that's 2,000. I see it the same way. I'm like, yo, if 100 people are commenting, you know, 800 people liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What does it take for somebody to like a post?
Yeah.
Like, what does it take for you personally to like a post? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, outside of support.
And those hate comments just, all that does is just put you in front of more people's faces too, because the engagement increases, you know?
Sure.
I love fucking with them.
People do that stuff on purpose. Like how you said civilization.
Yeah.
Civilization on accident. People do that on purpose.
Difference?
I just had...
He's struggling to say the word correctly.
I just had a guy named Ralphie Perdomo on.
Mm-hmm.
His most viral clip on Instagram is a clip where he's making a pre-workout snack. And he purposely puts the milk before the cereal. Boom! Millies!
Fucking
Millies. Biggest clip. All his clips perform. He has a huge fan base. He's a great guy. Dope. But the fact that he put milk before cereal
fucking weirdo
made him viral.
Yeah.
Who puts milk before cereal? Oh my God, you're such a creep.
Is it relatable?
Baby, look at this guy. Do you do that?
That's the hard part with clips. Like shout out to the editors and people out there that do clips. It's like some shit that we do that's serious is kind of cool to do a clip, but I know that's not going viral. Like that's just to put out like what we do. That's advertisement, you know?
Yeah.
But
portfolio.
Like, the funny ones or the stupid ones, it's like those, if you catch that correct, that's the making of a great clip, especially on social media. So it's all savages on here. We're just trying to catch the good people out there, you know? Yeah. The beating off the pit bull Shout out to
Oh yeah, the Frenchie.
yeah, beating off the Frenchie, bro.
That was funny.
Shout out to Housey, bro. That was
Crazy, right?
hilarious.
Hey, he studs Frenchies and he makes a lot of money off of it.
Yeah.
Frenchies are expensive.
The funny thing was is that like
he gotta beat him off.
And the funny thing was he was saying it like so serious, but it was just like the most funny.
He was so pissed how like I could tell his energy was pissed off that I was making so much fun of him for jerking off his dog. But hey, if you're broke at home right now, get 2 Frenchies, a boy and a girl. Jerk the boy off. Do it legally. I think you have to have some sort of legal. I don't know. I'm sure you can't just jerk a dog. That's bestiality.
You got to take out the dinner first.
Oh, I gotta tell Mateo. Yo, everybody jerks their dog off, bro. That's why that clip went viral. I don't have a dog, but I know everybody that had a dog for a long time, whenever the dog lays on the
At
back,
least once,
yo,
right.
the guys just be like, yo, here, that's for you, bro.
At the foot. Hey, the foot with a sock or a shoe on it.
It is funny.
You got to have some type of protection.
Like,
You got to have a barrier.
but that's go ahead, finish, because you're about to make some people rich.
But no, yeah, I'm about to make some people rich. Just stud them, sell the puppies, create an Instagram account, get some social proof. Boom.
Boom. The
$4,000 a Frenchie, man.
Only con.
And you can sell the nut by itself too.
Oh yeah, probably.
You could.
We could.
We should buy horses. Those are better though, and that's way more messier though.
Hey,
a
what
lot more
ethnic?
work.
Ooh, this is a weird route. I don't know why I thought of this.
Okay.
What ethnicity has the most expensive sperm?
Like
Of humans.
Like humans wise?
Yeah. No, of turtles. Humans. What? For me, I have 2 reasons.
That was the turtle. You never heard turtles having sex?
No.
They go.
They make noises?
That's literally identical to my girl.
That's what
Anyways.
I sound like. I was going to say.
Chris is like, I'm coming. My girl hates when I do that.
Wait.
But anyways.
What would you... All right.
I'll be the first to answer, and I have 2 reasons why. Italian. 1, I'm Italian. 2, can't think of it. Yeah, just 1. No, just kidding. 2nd is Italians apparently live the longest.
Yeah.
Do they really?
So yeah.
You know, I just came back from Italy like in May. And I was saying that it was really impressive because I was the fattest person in all of Italy probably, bro. Everybody's
Crazy, 'cause
so in
pastas.
good shape. But the only problem is that I was telling Cruz, I'm like, everybody that by like the age of 30, hairline gone. Like their hair is,
Really?
yeah, they're like almost bald.
Hey man, why you gotta say some shit like that?
No, yours is not bad. I'm
It's
telling
not
you.
horrible, but it's
I was literally in the train. There was a guy that was next to me that couldn't have been more than like 25 years old, and he was like, it was done for bro.
Did he have the old right here?
Bro, it was like that with a little bit in the front missing.
Right.
It was bad, bro.
man.
But no, seriously though, like everybody there is like that.
We all going. But I will say longevity might be due more to the lifestyle than the genes.
Everything's kind of fresh too.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I would pick
Yeah, you're
like, bro, if I had to choose, man, like if my girl could get pregnant and I could like do some like seed shit or whatever, what would I pay the most for some dude's stuff? Bro, it's like, is Usain Bolt have kids? Does Deion Sanders have kids?
So Jamaican. You're going Jamaican.
I'll go Jamaican, bro. I think I'll just go Jamaican. Usain Bolt. I think Team Jamaica.
In hopes that your kid is a runner.
Yeah, I mean, he could be a quarterback. He'll be a little Puerto Rican, Jamaican, bro.
Now
He's gonna
it's
be
just
cute as fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
they would be cute. I could see you raising some Jamaican babies.
Yeah, man.
Cruz walking around in a coffee shop with a bunch of Jamaican babies.
bro. I'd be like,
Wagwan star.
Yeah, cool.
Branda.
I'll teach him how to do the Rasta stuff. No, I'm just playing. All right, bro.
Yeah.
We totally diverged. Those were great diversions, though, because
Yeah.
we needed
Sorry.
those diversions.
Yeah, I'm a menace.
But
I didn't get an answer.
and I love that you. I said Jamaican. Oh, go.
But honestly, I don't have an answer. So that's okay.
That's bullshit. You're not allowed to
No,
do
I was
that.
gonna say I was trying to think of like a civilization that is extinct because technically they would be the
Ooh,
you know what I mean, like somebody who's just like extinct. But I don't
Bring
know,
him
man.
back, and then you can use your child as a publicity stunt and be like, "Listen, this is a Mayan."
But I don't know.
child.
I don't know of any civilizations that are extinct.
like some troll, sperm.
I don't know.
Like some what's before Homo sapien.
Well, if you want an actor baby, just get a dwarf.
Oh, that could be a direct descendant of me. We good on that.
He's like, I don't gotta pay for that.
I gotta pay for that. I could go to the bathroom and produce that shit.
You know how many normal girls are dwarfs? Like
statistically, like
below 4'10" is dwarf, right?
Something like that. Yes, like technically,
You
like
know how many girls? I would say a lot of Spanish girls.
Yeah,
are less than
I was
4'10".
gonna say,
dude, white girls are tall as hell.
yeah,
White girls are like
yeah,
6'2"
because they got Viking blood and shit. Yeah, it's all good.
They're like the same height as white guys.
But Spanish girls, yo, my girl might be
I'm out of that statistic.
4'10", and there's people I meet that's taller than her, or she's taller than that. I'm like, really?
Your girl's taller than 4'10", no?
She might be like 5'2". Now,
Do you think it's messed up that there's like 8-year-olds taller than your girl?
yeah.
Like, doesn't that make you like some sort of a predator of some sort?
No, it makes me feel better because I'm only like 5'10", so I feel like I got lucky.
To be fair, guys, my girl's.
We don't have problems like you, motherfucker.
I was about to say, to be fair, guys, my girl's 5 foot, but I'm only 5'5", so like I got a dick on top of her. Basically, like I'm barely passing her, bro. She puts on some heels, and like
really.
What do you mean, really?
No, like really, you think 5 inch things?
That's average size in America, isn't it?
Yeah. Exactly.
See, that's why I said I'm top 80%.
That's
because I'm like 5.1.
Exactly. That's another reason why I would go with Jamaican too. I would never want my son to go through those struggles.
I've actually Googled, and I think the people with the biggest is Ecuador.
I'm pretty sure it's Italian, bro. I've checked.
Wrong. I've looked at the mirror. Google it right now. No, it's Ecuador.
Ecuadorian? That makes sense because weren't they like the original dick havers?
I don't know.
Like, aren't Ecuadorians like the first? Oh, I'm thinking of Ethiopia.
Is it Ethiopia?
Is it Ethiopia where Homo sapiens originated?
It depends. Are you asking Americans or the rest of the world?
No. I don't think we need facts here. Ethiopia is where humans were started. That's where. Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay. Appreciate it.
I don't know how it started because it's hard. I don't even want to get into that conversation.
Nah, because it's really hit him.
You were about to reorient us. You got something to reorient us?
I was trying so hard.
Sorry, I ruined your shit.
Bro, I'm hot as fuck, bro.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm peeping at you.
I just want to say, for this documentary, right? For those of you guys that don't know how hard it is to run under 5 minutes in a mile, right? Like,
appreciate it.
One thing that's really cool is like fun fact about the 4-minute mile, right? For like the fucking actual Olympian level, like nobody could run a 4-minute mile forever.
Yep.
And it's fun fact with that one, when somebody ran it,
then everybody started to.
Right? It's like that weird mental thing. What kind of mental struggles did you go through in that documentary, bro?
Great question.
Because that's the same shit, bro.
I was calm. I lost. I was running a lot. And the biggest thing with training for 31 days straight, recovery.
I was going to say.
The biggest, like, it was huge. So difficult. I was eating about 200 grams of protein a day. But the mental struggle was I was just so calm to the point where my girl and my family thought I was constantly like something was wrong with me. But I'm like, no, my hormones are just calm. Everything is calm. Nothing can bother me. I could get the worst news and I would feel sad about it, but my reaction would be very calm. Challenging your cardiovascular system the way I did will change your hormones, will change your DNA, it just changes you.
Well, it's like everybody, one of my old bosses always used to tell me, like, he was like, whenever I feel like I'm stressed out or something, I always ask myself, have I been working out? And he was just speaking to like the mental aspects of like that type of, because working out is, when I say working out, it's like putting your body through some type of like putting your body and mind through some type of like an exercise that puts you to your challenge. Yeah. Putting yourself through that challenge, putting your body through that challenge, because it does like separate things for you a little bit when you're not working out a lot mentally.
I think achieving is really important for growth and for like sustainability. I think you have to achieve goals. If you don't achieve things, then I feel like you kind of like start deteriorating.
But that's like some of the other conversations that we've had about falling in love with the process versus the result. Like now your process was like crazy, right? Because you're like taking it to another level. But it's funny to hear that story because like you took it to the extreme where it's like I'm training an Olympian level right now. But like literally you could tell me my mom died and like I might take it better at this moment than ever in my life.
I'd react like a stoic, but stoics feel emotion, but they don't present emotion. And that's where I was at. I felt emotion, but I wasn't presenting emotion. I was just very like relaxed.
Yeah.
But to build off of that, falling in love with the process rather than the accomplishments or the achievements is also changing your identity. So when I was running, I would say by the 4th day, I was on maybe my 12th or 13th mile. My identity was the identity of a runner.
Yeah.
And that happened because I was eating 8 ounces of lean meat. I was eating a half cup of carbs. I was drinking 2 protein shakes with a HCl creatine. I was eating organic honey and organic fruit right before my runs to spike my glucose. I was doing these runs. I was tracking my pace. My identity and my identity was that of a runner. In fact, I lied to myself. During those days, I was like, I am a runner.
Yeah.
I even said it. I said it in the documentary to the camera. I'm like, I'm starting to feel like a runner. And then you'll see later, a couple of days later in the documentary, I say, I am a runner. You see this progression of my identity.
Yeah.
And the process is the identity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have you guys had imposter syndrome with the podcast?
Sometimes.
Like, who the fuck cares about what I say?
Yep. Always.
To be quite literal, these are the props. This is the stage. What's the script? Time is the script. This is becoming a podcast as we sit here. Yep. We're not a podcast. We're just becoming a podcast. This is the script. These are the props. The world's a stage.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Yeah, bro.
The world's a stage, man.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Wait, Shakespeare said that. Shakespeare said that. We all play multiple roles every different day, different times. We all play different multiple roles.
Yeah. And
so that will change. So to kind of like make it more digestible, imposter syndrome is not a real fucking thing because there's nobody who's really anything. We're all just here.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Except for Cruz, he's really gay.
No, but
yeah, I see that.
I mean, I feel like you touched on 2 things. I mean, like we have said, falling in love with the process is so much more important than falling in love with the results.
Resort.
I mean, it just depends.
He's thinking about vacation.
But like, and almost to the point where like some of these things, depending on what result you're looking for, you can't achieve that unless you fall in love with the process.
Yeah.
Right. Like even the result you were looking to achieve, you needed to fall in love with the process in order to even try to. But what you're kind of saying is what I like is like a little tool, a little like tip on how to fall in love with the process is like kind of accepting an identity, like changing your identity. Like I resonate with that. Like that's actually like facts in falling, like how to fall in love with the process. Like Christine, my fiance, never works out ever. She was going through some problems and stuff, like just like self-doubt, like all these things. And it's like, yo, I can tell you you're tripping. I'm sorry. Like, you are beautiful, you know, this and that. It's like, you need to just, like, work out, please. Like, try that before you try anything else. Like, start trying to get into a regimen and working out because I feel like you're tripping right now, like, for what you're stressing about and stuff. And shout out to her, but the past, like, 2 or 3 weeks, she's been, like, forcing herself to go to the gym. And now, like, week 3, week 4, she's, like, seeing herself as a gym goer kind of thing, right? Like, her identity of, like, honestly, her identity restricted her from going to the gym because she's like, I'm not the type of person that's going to be in the gym. Like, people are going to think I'm crazy. Like, people, you know, whatever. And then, like, switching her identity to, like, no, like, I'm wearing a different outfit today to the gym. I'm going to try this outfit. I'm going to wear these new shoes or something. And, like, getting into that I'm a gym goer type thing. Like, I got to clock out by this time so I can make it there. It makes a difference, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even in my job, when I think about certain things, it's like, it's true. It's like switching your mentality, or like people will say mentality, but like, it's more of a like, how do you see yourself? How do you want to like?
I'm a world-class salesman. I'm about to sell this guy. Hand me a pocket watch. I would change my identity to a fucking best pocket watch salesman.
Yeah.
What would the best pocket watch sell? My identity has changed. Now I walk into the situation where I got to sell this pocket watch. You can't break me.
Yep.
I identify.
Yep.
As a pocket watch salesman.
And I dare
we
you
see
challenge.
this in the government.
Yeah.
What do you identify as? Well, we believe, yeah. All right. We're not going to ask questions.
Exactly. That's how I'm with you, bro.
Welcome to America. You can identify as anything you want here.
pocket watch salesman.
It's similarly like to what you're talking about imposter syndrome, because like that shit creeps up whenever you're like, if people are gonna care about this shit we're trying to put out, is people like, what are we really doing? This is dumb. And shout out to like some of the people, like whenever I'll mention,
shout out Lisa.
Yo,
shout out Lisa.
Yes,
you know,
yo. Shout out to
Lisa. Appreciate you watching the pocket watch.
She'll be making comments too, and they be like an hour in, and I'll be like, I love her so much. Yo, like I love her so much, bro. But like, shout out to those people too, because like sometimes I'll mention about like, dang, yeah, you know, it's getting hard. We're trying to hit some marks so we can like, you know, make this worth something. But then they always be like, yo, but you guys are doing great. Or like, you know, like you're doing great, bro. And like, as far as I'm concerned, the insecurity creeps up when you detach your identity. And when you think of yourself as a podcaster, it kind of goes away. And you kind of forget that people do see you as that, right? Like, we've only met each other that way.
Yeah.
And it's like, you are a bona fide podcaster in my mind.
I would do 108 episodes of the Wet Slap just to meet you guys.
Yeah.
Call that an outcome.
Right.
I really would. True.
Right.
Doing something you're passionate about. When you procrastinate, you know those things you do when you procrastinate? Those are probably the things you should be doing. That's probably the thing you should probably do sex work. So if you're procrastinating, or just whatever you're doing while you're procrastinating is probably what you should be doing in the first place.
That's dope. Yeah. 1,000%. Go ahead. Finish.
No, you go.
Because I'm trying to talk about your documentary. All right, bro.
No, I appreciate it. No,
I'm trying so hard.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all played it perfectly.
I actually have a question for you for that. Because you said you trained for 31 days straight and you did you take any breaks or any rest?
Yeah. I took about 2 days off in a row sometimes.
Okay.
Twice.
Before your last run, did you take a rest?
Yeah. So there's some stuff I can't reveal that happened.
I'm just asking if you took a rest. Yes.
I know, but I think that will. Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay. And I was going to ask you,
but there was complications. There was something weird.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. Okay. So did you try? Because you did your run, you probably took a few days off after you did your run, right? Kind of like relax a little bit.
Correct.
When you went back to run, did you feel like it was even easier than when you did it on day 31?
I'll never run again. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait, what?
Fuck that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a seasoned runner.
Yeah.
If I had a weapon, if I had a knife, and you two only had the option of outrunning me, whatever distance or speed you're going, I will catch you.
Yeah.
I will catch you.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I am a seasoned 31-day project will make you a seasoned fucking runner.
Yeah.
I am fast. In fact, I'm thinking about getting a sign, going down to a park and saying, if you can outrun me, I'll give you $20.
Yeah.
I'll race a fucking fourth grader, and fourth graders are the fastest people in the world, bro.
Bro,
have you seen a fourth grader run? Oh my God. And how many girls they get when they are the fastest?
Especially if their shoes light up. If their shoes light up, that's it. Game over.
Yeah. But you got some good stride, especially when you're
But if you guys know
miles.
jiu-jitsu, that whole knife scenario is not going to work out.
No.
I'll catch up, and then all of a sudden I'm in a headlock.
Fun fact, though, we always have this. We have this.
Oh, God. Don't bring it up, please. Don't bring it up.
Oh, no.
Yo, I just have this thing with jujitsu.
No, we're
What's
not
wrong
going
with
this way.
If you know,
podcast over with. We're going to speak about this for the rest of the time.
If you know a girl,
Okay.
Oh my God,
that's pretty good at jujitsu, I would like. We need to talk.
I do. I know. I have a girl in mind, and her name's Ariana.
How much does she weigh, though?
Insane. She's about, I would say, $160.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. I'm looking for a
She
sub
tried.
170.
But I will say, listen, I'm no fighter. I don't know any craft. I've boxed. I've trained boxing. I enjoy boxing.
Yep. I saw you do your rolling with homie too. That was pretty cool.
I roll with homie.
do you know who Rose is?
Rose.
No.
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm bringing it up. You wanted to bring it up. I'm gonna bring you up.
Now I need to know.
You know who Rose is?
Rose Nurmagomedov, whatever, the girl that
she's literally like
Rose, Buzzcut.
Yes.
Yeah, she's great.
Cruz said he'll whoop her fucking ass.
No,
he would.
That is,
he would.
bro. That's what you fucking said.
Hey, you know why?
Word
Cruz,
for word.
You know why Cruz will whoop her ass? Because he's gonna sucker punch her in the bar.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna fight a UFC fighter, male or female, make sure you get that first punch off.
Cruz said straight up in the octagon. He said
she's looking at you. I don't know.
He said straight up in the octagon, he will beat her ass because there's no way, words of him, there's no way a 115, 120-pound girl is going to beat a 185-pound man.
This is what's his name's argument. What's the dude's name that you reference in the upcoming
Bradley Martin?
show? No. Big dude in the intro that you showed us for the next episode. That's
Bradley Martin. 260. Bradley Martin, the big raw
that's
gear
his
guy.
name, Bradley Martin.
Yeah, Bradley Martin. So fuck you.
Yeah. Raw gear.
That's
raw
his
talk.
He loves having fighters on, and he always talks about like how he'll beat the fuck out of some of these dude fighters. Right?
Yeah, but
like
boxers. And
Gervonta
then when he had Nate Diaz in there, right? It was Nate Diaz, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What did Nate Diaz tell him?
He's out, beat your fucking ass.
He said, "I'll fucking." He said, "No, I will kill you."
Man, are you serious right now?
He said, "I will kill you."
Yeah.
Hey, but Nate Diaz would, because I think there's a threshold of weight.
Yeah.
Where I think probably once you pass 180,
so
and fighting, you could probably beat up a guy.
And my thing is,
easy.
But
and
if
my
you're
thing,
150, you're not beating a 260.
My thing is boxing and jiu-jitsu is two different things.
Yeah.
Because jiu-jitsu, you're trained to use the other person's weight against them. You're taught leverage, everything. Boxing is not like that.
I agree.
And that's what Nate Diaz even said. He even said to the guy, like, I forgot the other guy. He said,
If I get you to the ground, yeah.
But it was funny though, because Nate Diaz is like, you're a podcaster, bro. Yeah. I love that, bro.
I watched that and I thought about what I would say. This is what I do. You guys want to hear my sauce?
Go.
I watch podcasts and I take notes.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not fugazi. I'm always myself. Mm-hmm. But I don't take notes on what to change about my show. I take notes on what was good or bad about the show.
That you like.
That sounds nerdy as shit.
And it's kind of like, what do I like? And then it's in the background. Yeah. And then you can implement it however you kind of see fit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in front of it.
That's actually something people should do, period, man. Like, I mean, like, take what's good, take what's bad. There's blueprints all over the fucking place. It's like, you don't have to take the whole blueprint, but damn, like, there's a corner piece of this that's, like, really nice that I want to take with me.
Yeah. That shit was funny, though. He's like, you're a podcaster, bro. The guy's a fucking, like, professional
and that was such a great reaction. Because when you know how to fight, that's kind of your reaction. It's like, you don't want to be like, no, I beat your ass. You're just like, dude, you don't do what I do.
No.
Yeah.
You're not me.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Jiu-jitsu.
You're not in the gym.
Jiu-jitsu and boxing is totally different, though.
But, related to the documentary, how do you cut off that identity of a runner? Like, did it immediately, like, oh, I'm done? Or
I'm going to be honest, it was a relief when I did the final mile. It was a relief, right?
Because you worked for that for a while.
Mm-hmm. And then seeing you got to realize I recorded my life for 31 days straight. Seeing that rough cut edit come in a week later, he's been editing the whole 31 days. And then a week later is when the final rough cut was sent to me by my editor. Reliving the experience was astonishing. I was so happy. And now I know why YouTubers do this. Why YouTubers make these insane videos. It's like writing. I'm sure, do writers like their own books? Maybe I'm wrong. Writers don't like their own books.
No, I think that's a different type of creation. Like, you hear about, like, songwriters have a bunch of shit in the tuck, and then after a while, they hate it after a while. But I think, like, when you put, like, projects like that together, videos,
it was amazing watching it back.
Documentaries, like, man.
To go back to the identity sort of thing, last year I made $4,500 a month doing my podcast. I was never outcome based. Whatever outcome comes from what I like doing, I fully accept. Mm-hmm. I think more.
We gotta do better, bro. He's at $4,500 a month.
No, that was last year. Was last
year.
We
get 45 cents.
Now, just to be completely transparent, I don't ever like watching pockets.
Yeah,
but I'm not making $4,500 a month no more. Mm-hmm. No. But that was great. Wow, that was awesome. Mm-hmm. But I'm not outcome based. Mm-hmm. So where do I want to go with this? I kind of just wanted to get that off my chest to say, right now, I'm barely break even with the show. But that's because I am trying to do something bigger than myself with it. I'm trying to alter it to a media company almost, to where there's blogs, there's sister shows, there's different niches going on. That's all in the works. Goes to say, I did that show probably for about a year before I made a single penny. I was about negative $22,000 into the podcast.
God damn, why so much?
Do you guys remember when COVID happened, and if you had an LLC, you could apply for a paycheck protection program?
The PPP?
Yeah. I got that.
You never filed for forgiveness?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
No, I have all that checked out. Everything's checked out.
Okay.
But I took that money, put it back in the podcast, spent an extra $1,000 on my own money, and then now this year. So last year I was...
Where'd you put the money to, if you don't mind me asking? That's just a lot of money to have in the podcast.
Sheer SM7Bs, PodTrack P8, couches,
the whole setup that you got going on.
Custom neon sign, traveling, and then also there was some personal stuff that went in there, right?
Okay.
I've never been a guy to hold on to money.
Yeah.
I believe that I enjoy saving, but I'm not the type to like save to the point where I miss out on an opportunity I could have had.
Yep.
For sure. I'm here to spend my money while I'm here.
Yep.
I'm here to leverage my currency that's depreciating anyways to do something more important. But I'm not outcome based. So my show's been break even. If I look at my Wave app where I track all my accounting sort of stuff personally, I'm probably like negative 7,000 on the year actually.
Sponsor him, Wave.
Yeah, sponsor me, Wave. I'm negative 7,000 on the year. The reason I bring up finances is I'm not outcome based. And you guys know more than anybody, especially as entrepreneurs who have a podcast is a business. You can't be outcome based in a business. A startup, I mean, don't you guys have some statistics on startups, right? They're never profitable the first year.
No.
I think it's the smallest percentage.
It takes about 5 years for the average business to be profitable.
If you want to start a podcast, it's a fucking business. You're going to put your hard-earned money that you make on the weekends or weekdays into this shit for 5 years on average.
You should, and you better be ready for it. That's the difference. Like since we started this and shit, like we're like 2.5 years in. We don't make no money off this shit or whatever.
Nah, bro, we literally make pennies on every episode.
But I think is like
that's why we drop weekly.
Is like if you want to do this, you got to be ready for that. And I hear, over time, a lot of people have talked to me about, I'm thinking about starting a podcast, or my boy's talking about starting a podcast. I have a copy and paste kind of message that I drop in that, like, if people are really about it, when they're done reading, they'll ask a follow up. And a lot of people really don't do a follow up because people might read my message and be like, "Oh, he's doing like the extra shit." I'm not trying to do the extra shit, but in reality, if
we do the bare minimum,
but we do the bare minimum. But also, like, you want to make sure if you are a lot, like, content is one thing, right?
Yeah.
But production is, if you don't have the production, it doesn't matter what the content you're putting out, right? Like, if you sound like shit, if you can't view people, like, I know there's been, we've had conversations about, like, trying to do a podcast without video, like, shit like that.
Not gonna work.
Like, man, like, you are really gonna waste a lot of time. And here's the fun fact: you could do everything I said on that, and you still could be wasting a lot of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and depending on what you classify as waste of time, right?
I was gonna say, because I don't know if it's a waste of time if you enjoy doing it.
What's the results you're looking for, man?
Yep.
Like, you can't do that
outcome.
shit to be blowing up and famous. Or
when we got started with this, we literally said that we can't do this for the money, because if we do, we know we're gonna get burned out. So that's why we always said we're just always going to look at it as a hobby until it becomes a generating source of income. But until then, it's always just a hobby.
I made that money. I made $4,500 a month on accident.
Right.
On accident. Meaning,
That's a
when
great
I was
accident.
on a phone call, I won't say the company, that was $3K of that $4,500. I won't say the company. But when I was on the phone call, I was expecting a number around 200. Okay, what do you want to do? Okay, what price are you thinking? I don't know. What do you guys usually do?
Great negotiation.
3K.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I was sitting in the old studio when I had the table. I remember I was sitting there and I was just like, they said 3K. You know what I did immediately after that? or not immediately. I would say I gave it about a couple weeks.
Uh-huh.
Dropped out of nursing school.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because last time you were on the podcast, you talked about you were going to nursing school.
Which I don't regret it.
Uh-huh.
I wish nursing school was different, where it wasn't cohort based, and it was more so like I can go back when I please.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just not like that. There's clinicals involved. It makes sense because it's a trade. It's almost like a trade filtered into an actual sort of degree.
Yep.
Not like a vocational degree.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, dropped out of nursing school.
Damn. Yeah, bro. No, but I mean, it definitely takes a certain commitment, man.
Yeah.
Like, you don't, people that are doing well in this and shit, you got to do shit like that documentary and shit, bro. Like, you got to do, like, that shit we've been battling is like, that's why we even say, like, we're not doing enough. Because it's like, man, like, trying to take those extra steps outside or whatever is, like, somewhat necessary, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've failed so many times. And I'm just not a money guy. Literally, today, I have none of the money I've made from the podcast. And that's because I spend all the money on the podcast.
Investing and doing cool shit, though.
Yeah, and doing cool shit. And that's, like I said, money is leverage to me. It's not something I can hold on to and flex and smoke cigars and say, hey, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know? And I don't... What do you guys think? Do you guys think you'll be millionaires?
I know I will.
Right?
I know for sure.
Just because of the way just the way you move. You just feel like
I know I will.
eventually
I know I won't stop. Now
Right.
to say that I'll be a millionaire and forever be a millionaire, I don't know because I'm high risk.
I feel like I know I won't.
You will though.
No, you will.
But
I would I would personally give you $1 million. If I had $2 million, I'd give you $1 million.
the way I see it is like maybe I could be somewhat of a millionaire like in my retirement, but I don't know about like because I value like
I'm gonna help you, bro.
too much other things.
I'm gonna help you, bro. You're gonna be investing with me in the future, bro.
I think you're underplaying.
You know?
I think you're underplaying what you're up to.
Yeah.
Not just with the show, but
Bro,
the NBA, all that stuff.
Right.
Where you're gonna be in 10 years, you're gonna be generating probably at least $250,000 annually. And if you say you're not, then I really think you need to go reevaluate yourself because I think you're undermining yourself.
Yeah, maybe.
How much do you guys like pocket watching? Because I am kind of glad we brought up financial because I feel like you guys don't talk about finance enough. Financial, like when you guys have a guest on, I know it's just the name.
Yeah.
Like I don't slap my fucking guest.
Right.
Right. I don't do that. But I feel like you guys should pocket watch more. I feel like a guest who comes on should know that some way throughout this episode they're going to hear how much this rapper fucking makes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
you know
true.
what's the problem with that? That's one thing with like
People lie.
I love.
And we've caught people lying.
So what I was gonna say is, I have thought about that, right? And I feel like that's a good thing that we should do and want to do, and it's in our lane to do.
Perfect segment.
Yeah, like for anything, any guest, any whatever, like. But some of the problems with that I have encountered is like that's the problem with a home studio, right? Because
people know where you live. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and it's not even like
finna run up in this bitch.
It's not fighting or nothing. It's like
up.
the last thing I want to come home to is like spray paint on the side of my house or some shit, or like people fucking.
But why is it such a touchy subject?
Tubby.
Yeah, what's such a tubby subject?
I feel like, especially like with rappers and shit like that, like one of the things is like you're coming on here to like show a cool persona or like show cool content, and it's very much
bad butt 50.
A brand is like in a specific type of brand is very big when it comes to that type of creator or whatever the case is.
Yeah,
and
you know what though
about the money part.
Well, from what we've had for rappers, bro, I think it's the complete opposite. I think you need to give more credit to the rappers because the rappers seem to be like, bro, I've put so much into this and I haven't received shit from it yet.
Right. Everybody's gonna be different.
But that's how like consistently what we've had. We haven't really had a flashy.
You know what I will say? One thing we do, and I think but one thing I do like.
Thank you.
With the Pocket Watch podcast is like more so than pocket watching is like we like to talk about how you're gonna make money off of this because I feel like we did that like. From every TikToker we had on, even rapper and stuff, and it is a little bit of an easier conversation. I actually kind of like it, and that's what we genuinely get interested in. Is like well, what's your plan to turn this into money? You know, like, what's your plan to do this? Not necessarily like.
No, I've definitely still spent, like I said, I've spent more money on the podcast than I've made.
Oh, that's by far.
Like you guys said, whether a show is pennies, it's proof of profit.
Yeah.
What?
Well, we're not in the green yet though. But I think we only have probably like all in. We're probably like 3,500 in.
All we gotta do is wait, bro. Because shout out to Lisa, man. We getting
Lisa, keep going.
$10 a month. No, a month, bro.
A month.
Relate.
That's all right.
Also, when you reach out, so this goes for guests and sponsors. If you have a podcast or looking to start a podcast, this is great. Wait till you hit something. Mm-hmm. So I had a Sage Bender episode.
Yes.
This is why earlier, I think at the very beginning of the podcast, I brought up fighting sells. And I found this out because Sage Bender is a jiu-jitsu champion. He's a black belt. He's a great-looking guy. He teaches women self-defense. Has a great fucking niche. Good for him. Mm-hmm. But he's also a badass and can fight. So when he's sitting on the show talking his shit, how he would kill me.
Yeah.
Because I know nothing about fighting. And then he choke slams me live on the show. That sells. But anyways, Sage Bender, huge influence on TikTok. I got all the views. The views did amazing. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Viewership. What am I going to do? This is my chance to reach out to sponsors. I reach out to some sponsors. That's when I'm plugged in. Same thing for guests. If I just had a bunch of great clips from a great guest and I shed a lot of like beauty on them and the clips were great, I'm going to reach out to even bigger guests that I might not get a response from.
This is the shot right here.
Right. So wait till you have that momentum.
Yep.
And when you have that momentum, when you have the viewership from an episode, like say a clip goes viral from here for some weird reason.
Yep.
Maybe, I've talked about a couple things.
I'm going to hit up Sage Bender.
Boom. Hit up Sage Bender. Yo, we had the guy that interviewed you on. We went viral. Look, we just got 2 million in a row.
This guy thinks he can. This guy says he can beat women's ass all the time. Show him.
Yeah. Oh shit! You just call him a girl, bro. Nah.
No, I'm saying like have him bring a girl to whip your ass that he trained.
Yeah. No, that's fact. Bro.
Yeah. Oh, but I do want to plug. Shout out to Sage Bender. Really great guy. Yeah. So amazing. Also a badass. I did a video where I fought a jiu-jitsu champion after 24 hours of training. And I'm a delusional optimist.
Yep.
I went in there.
Got your ass beat.
I was like, I'm a big boy. He ain't got nuts.
That was funny.
He ain't got.
That was a great video.
He tapped me out like, I think 20 times in like 2 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, bro.
He got me.
People don't realize that, man. It's all about leverage, bro.
Dude, I almost broke my... There was one... What was...
An armbar?
He grabbed my middle section. I was standing, and I kind of had control of him for a second. But as soon as you think you have control of a jiu-jitsu black belt, they are just teasing you, and they're trapping you to get to a certain position, and then it's going to... Yeah, he like slammed me on my back pretty hard. Yeah. Small guy, too. Probably like 20, 30 pounds less.
Well, to you...
Yeah.
You're a big dude. Yeah. Like how, and that's
what are you like 6'3", 6'4"?
I'd probably like say 6'4" if a girl's asking. But if you guys are asking, probably like 6'1".
6'1"? Are you really 6'1"?
With no shoes. With no, I think
that's
all
how
men,
short we are. You're like 6'5", bro.
I think all men base their height off when they're wearing shoes.
Yeah.
When you take the shoes off, you're easily
especially some Air Force Ones, boy.
I know these things add some height.
They're like platforms almost.
Yeah, these are embarrassing, bro. They got the creases.
The crease
that's not accepted in the urban.
No, bro. You're supposed to burn them and grab a new pair.
That's all right. You bag all types of bitches with those shoes.
True. It's like I'm gonna just be myself.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Hey, be yourself.
Be
yourself more, right?
I got ripped for wearing Crocs. How do you feel about Crocs?
Ooh, I think you can wear them proudly. Right? I think you can wear them proudly.
I fucking love Crocs, bro. I got destroyed for wearing Crocs.
Who destroyed you?
We had a guest on.
a comedian girl.
Shout out to Morgan Gallows. She's freaking awesome.
Well, first off, she's a girl. Yeah. So our opinion doesn't matter in the first place, right?
Oh.
Is that where we're at? Don't diss my boy wearing Crocs. I will become a sexist.
I shat on her, though. I let her know.
Like she deserves.
Yeah.
No, you did get her, though, with the fucking... What's acceptable? Dirty Converse?
Yeah,
or
you
what?
want me to wear some dirty Vans or some... And she said it while I said it, like at the same time.
What was she wearing?
Vans. Dirty Vans. And that's why I was shitting on her. Anyways, you were thinking of something to say.
Dude, I'm always thinking. I'm thinking constantly.
What was it? You want to get right into something. I had to finish my thought because I'm conceding.
It was the... Right now? Or earlier?
Earlier.
It was when I brought up the wait till momentum to reach out. Like
that was
viewership or
bro, you're so smooth. I don't even know what's happening. Yeah, bro. Smooth operator, bro.
I'm a smooth operator. I do have some specific notes. I do want to say I have a friend from.
What the fuck is happening?
Zach, hey, bro. I fucking love you, bro.
Yo,
that was the worst dap ever, but it's okay.
Let's redo it. I'm gonna make it even worse.
Okay, spear fingers.
Whoa. I feel awkward. I'm not even a part of this.
Secondhand embarrassment be hit. I can't watch prank videos.
Oh,
I have a hard time watching prank videos.
Oh, I fucking love them.
Close my eyes and look.
I love them.
Really?
I fucking love prank videos.
What is
I about like shit myself laughing all the time watching them. I'm on a toilet.
Like Kristan can't watch thriller movies because of that secondhand like panicking, bro.
Yeah.
No, I you know what? That's funny because I feel like at work I'll experience a bunch of different things. Like I work in I have a lot of help desk situations, like troubleshooting situations, and I'll hear people like dealing with certain problems. And yo, you know what's funny? I have that secondhand like empathy, like heavy. Like I'll hear a conversation and be like, I need to get away from this situation or whatever. Like prank videos, same thing, bro. Yeah. Like it either like draw me super tight or like I'm swiping as fast as I fucking can.
I'm kind of autistic though, so I don't usually have like problems like connecting empathy to people.
There's
my God,
it's not autistic, it's Asperger's.
I like Asperger's.
Dude, my sister has Asperger's.
No, it's crazy.
Don't talk about that.
No, I'm being so serious. My believe it or not, my stepsister does.
Dude, your stepsister?
I swear to God.
Did we just become best friends?
As fuck. That is so freaky.
She's like 9 years old, bro.
Brant loves Zach. You were gonna steal him for the wet slap, bro. I think you can't have.
Oh yeah,
Zach.
wasn't I gonna?
I need Zach, bro. Yeah,
no,
I remember you saying that.
Pineapple juice.
Yeah,
y'all remember that when I was getting free pineapple juice?
But to your monetize, like when you're talking about like reaching out
the
to
Red
advertisers and shit like that.
Yeah,
that's a cool ass tip. That's a gem, and I take that in partly because I know you work right. Like I know you put out effort, and I'm not even in the background or nothing like that. But what's funny is when we were on THEWETSLAP, even Brant was like, "Yo, I got Red Bull here and shit." Like I was like, "What? Really?" He's like, "Yeah." Like it's not like you were making money off of it, but you're getting them for free. And I was like, "That's cool." Like you were putting in work for that.
He pissed blood.
I had
from drinking all the Red Bulls.
No, I didn't piss blood.
How many? Wait, you drank 6 on the show?
No, it was 4.
No, it was not 4. I thought it was more than that.
4.
He keeps saying 4, but I think he was drinking. I think it was 5.
Hey, let's be in the middle.
Is a lot of
fucking.
But
he pissed blood.
Can we be Democrats for a second? You Republican asses. 5. Let's be in the middle,
bro. I
piss blood,
bro. I went home. You know what, bro? Matter of fact, you know what's funny is you remember how I was like, we started posting shorts on YouTube after that episode. I went home fucking jacked, bro. Like I was driving.
He was
home,
rock hard, bro.
Bro, no, for different reasons. But I had 4 Red Bulls. I was flying home. I got home. My girl wasn't even home. I was all by myself and shit. And I was like, "Why the fuck aren't we doing this? Let's do this, bro."
Oh, yeah?
Shout out to Red Bull, bro. Shout out to the 4. That was actually pretty crazy. That was very unhealthy. Were you hoping I had a heart attack on your podcast, bro?
I was joking when I said to drink as many as you could, and then you went and you kept going. You did two bathroom breaks.
Yeah,
2 bathroom breaks on the show.
Seamless.
I should have. Damn, that should have been the title of the show. Man drinks
4
as many Red Bulls as he can and pees twice.
That was perfect for the intro or whatever too. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because
on my show right now, I've been trying to figure out a boys only sort of setup the way you guys do with Jacob. Jake or Jacob?
Jacob.
They're both correct.
Okay,
he's bi.
He doesn't identify.
I have a friend.
He's bi nombre.
He has no social media at all. My friend does. He has no social media. And then when he's on the podcast, we blur his face out.
I saw that episode.
He is also the smartest guy I know. He beats me in everything ever, except for basketball, but that's because I'm like that.
He's faster than you too, running?
No.
So not everything ever.
Yeah. Well, but if he wanted to, he you know when you know if somebody wanted to be better than you at something, you're like, he's just that one guy where I'm like, damn it.
That's Mateo.
Yep. You go bowling with him, that motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, that's weird that you brought that up because he's rolled a 299.
Whoa.
A 299.
Whoa.
He was the best in the district. I'm giving away his identity if I keep talking about what he's done. But he's
no
unknown
social
entity.
Media. Yep.
We blur his face out. He talks his shit on the show. He's a strong, opinionated individual. I always have great back and forth with him.
If you blurred my face and nobody knew who I was, I swear to God, we would be canceled and be sued like weekly.
Yeah, people love the blurred face. People love unknown stuff. Marshmallow.
Yeah.
To give an example, who else?
Porn stars. There's a lot of them that like OnlyFans porn stars that don't show their face. You know, like.
Yo, word, your boy is the.
Your laugh. I love
it. Is he? He's got the. That's a nice setup though. It's kind of like, let me get my shit off. Dope ass podcast. Let me talk as much.
Is he Republican?
He doesn't fuck with Republicans. He doesn't fuck with Democrats.
Oh, even better.
He will call it. He will call people. He will call you out.
Even better.
He will call you out, and it's scary. He calls me out. He's kept me humble my entire life. Like I said, I've known this kid. He was the first friend I had here in Florida.
Really?
And I moved here in 5th grade. Yeah. And now I'm like, after the past couple episodes that I recorded with him, I told him, I said, you're going to become an internet celebrity.
Yeah.
You're not going to want any of the fame. I'm going to run your platforms for you. We're going to sell. You get 50, I get 50. Is what it is. You're unknown. I understand the game. Boom. Your identity remains hidden.
When did you tell him this? No?
No, pretty much immediately after the show. I remember after the show, you know when you throw the mic away and you're like, you start debriefing?
Yep.
I was like, you're going to have the amount of stardom that doesn't allow you to go to your own grocery store anymore.
He will, though, because he's going to be blurred-faced.
Boom. Even in the show, he was saying, he's like, I have no stake in the game. He's like, I'm going to say what I want to say. Nobody knows who I am. I don't, this isn't a podcast to me. He's like, I'm sitting down talking with some friends.
Yeah.
Me, Kyle Baker, him.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Unknown? Entity?
Unknown.
His first name's Unknown. His last name's Entity.
But honestly, though, you should create like a cool name for him.
It's UT.
Unknown Entity.
Unknown Entity. UE.
That's the default. Why? You want to be called Jacob or something?
No. I'm trying to think.
Jacob, it's easy to blur his face out.
Blurred him right now. Beep. He's invisible. Dude. Jacob's fucking invisible, bro.
He's always here.
We got an invisible cloak for him.
That's a...
He just... Whoa. I was about to say some crazy shit. Intrusive thoughts.
Do you ever feel like what's the difference between like him getting his shot off that way and then like even people like us with our face, all this saying the same shit?
Way different because it's not saying the same shit, it's saying different shit, bro. How much shit do you not say because you work in corporate life?
Right.
How much shit do you not do because you work corporate life?
Why do you wear sunglasses?
How much shit don't I say because I don't want to get sued? A lot.
True. I feel like I'm an untethered soul for the most part, and I think I'm still growing up. I think I'm still growing, and
you're pretty young though, bro. Like in terms of like what I thought. To be honest, I thought you were a lot older.
You're an old soul, right?
I listen to music. I listen to Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin.
No, I said old soul, not gay. You know what I
mean? Hey, bro, come on, fly me to the moon.
Bro. You know William Gay, all those like really big singers, they used to blow each other back then.
Dude, I mean, when you're...
Wait,
I think we talked about this on our last episode.
We did, bro, with the Bad Bunny shit.
Oh, that's
they
right.
become so unsensitized.
Yeah. Why do we always talk about like gay dudes?
Because you're fucking gay, bro. I don't know why you haven't jumped out of the closet yet. Like, wiggly woo, Cruz is gay.
Have you guys seen the Ladyboys?
From Thai?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Pretty.
Is that who you were talking to outside of the gym?
Lady boy. Lady boy. I'm a lady boy. It's pretty astonishing to me how pretty of a girl these boys are. And they're lady boys.
Bro.
Because I'm going to be honest. I don't need to hide my sexuality. Because I'm firm in my sexuality. I'm attracted towards the feminine.
No. Yeah.
I'm not attracted towards dicks. I'll say that right away.
No.
I think I can observe dicks without being like, yeah, I want to get on that.
Yeah.
Cruz can't do that.
I know.
He struggles.
No.
You struggle fitting the whole thing?
No.
But no, like, he takes the whole thing, bro. You don't struggle.
It's always the conversation with them where it's like, especially like how beautiful they look these days, like with modern technology.
They're beautiful. Lady boys are pretty. I'm like, what?
Bro, just even the whole transgender, whatever the case is, man, like my girl will show me videos of people she watches that's like, cute, right?
Yeah.
Cute. And I'm like, yeah, she's cute. It's like, it's a boy. You know?
Right.
And I'm kind of like, I'm like, yo, like honestly, like that's always the conversation that guys have is like, yo, imagine like you go out, you go home with a girl, you hit this and that, and you find out lady boy. And I'm kind of like, I don't know, bro. Like if you made that much of a commitment, where you look that way, and we were able to sleep with each other, and I could not fucking tell the difference.
Shout out to you.
You got it. Like I don't feel gay.
You gotta tell me.
I don't feel gay, bro.
Yeah. In fact, don't even tell me. I'll live with it.
Yeah,
Don't
like that's even if
You're gonna know when you don't hit the uterus.
Like I think gay is like
walls.
Brant comes through and I'm like, yo, you saw his beard, like that shit.
Right.
That's like gay. That's gay. That's like, yo, like I'm not attracted to that shit. The way you looked attracted me. I'm not gay. You caught me. I might have had sex with a girl boy.
It's a lady boy.
Lady boy. But that's how he says it, bro. I saw this clip. It was great.
Yeah.
I saw this clip.
I watched a full-length interview of like a really pretty ladyboy because I was very curious. I'm like, what's the mannerisms of a ladyboy?
Was that Pornhub or XNXX or what?
Hey, you want me to be serious? You want me to be serious?
Yeah, be honest.
Porn's not a part of my life.
Porn's not a part of your life?
Do it.
Nothing?
I've caved. But I do not. I don't come home on a Friday afternoon and go, oh, I need to rub one out.
Even self-made porn? You don't do self-made porn?
I have in the past. Not anymore.
But what about...
You look like a porn star, though. You gotta get into it, bro.
How about masturbation?
I don't like it, but sometimes I feel like I have to.
Yeah. So
like
do you
it.
not watch porn when you masturbate, right?
Well, like I said, I've broken before. I think you guys would be surprised how much I've actually done it recently.
Well,
Very low amount.
Training is different too. Like, okay,
the
did you hold back on masturbation? Like,
I don't think I had sex once
during
or
that
masturbated once during the program.
Wow.
Yeah, during the doc.
So when he first did that, post-nut clarity must have been crazy.
But that's a good thing.
I haven't done
though.
it since.
You haven't had sex since then?
Yeah, no, I'm celibate.
Get the fuck out of here! You lying?
No, I'm celibate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Wait, you're really celibate? Like marriage type of thing?
I'll let you assume.
This guy, bro.
Yeah, I'll let you assume.
Well,
I assume you're gay. You like lady boys. That's why you have
I like lady boys.
When we talk about you with girls, you get all defensive.
I know. You talk about lady boys, you get excited.
1 hour conversations before the gym, mad documentaries and shit.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty celibate for the most part.
But I agree with you. Like I think people. You can separate masturbation and porn.
Yeah.
Like
done it before, especially when I don't have my phone on me.
Bro.
Yeah.
Some of the best nuts is imagination though.
Bro.
But I think we're in the dick sand.
Spank bang.
I think we got in the dick sand. I think when we're together, we all get in the dick sand. I'm not sure why. Does this happen with other people or is it just me?
It's just Cruz. Cruz likes dicks.
No.
It's
I can't have, right? We didn't have this. We had 4 podcasts.
I think it's
recently.
us.
We never talked about this.
It's us.
Yeah, because we had one guy that looked like a fucking straight up thug.
Well, it's because Brant.
And then we had 2 guys that were like fucking flipping work. Who was the other person that we had? Tazi, which is like some fucking rapper. Like, who we talking dicks with, bro?
Yeah, they'd be like, yo, if you talk about dicks with rappers, they'd be like, man, get me out this place.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we haven't had guests that really talking about dicks.
Shout out to Justin, one of our boys. We had a whole episode on masturbation. The title of the episode was masturbation. But that was it, though. I'll give you credit. You're a great guest. That's why we love having you on, bro.
Appreciate you guys.
I can show you a couple masturbation tricks that might change your mind. No,
tricks? There's tricks to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 fingers.
Dick
All
sand.
right, man.
Should we end it on the dick sand or should we?
Yeah, we only got like a minute or two. So if you guys want to spin it off for something fast.
Wait, what do you want to end it on?
Clitoris sand. I think it's not right for us to just talk about dicks. I think we need to go 50-50 with it.
Yeah, we need to talk about some women.
So, when you look at the labia, can y'all locate the clitoris for me? So, let's say, is it above or below the pee hole?
Well,
above is the bean. Flick the bean.
All right, so you see labia or not? You know, we're not discriminating.
Yeah,
because I like a mix personally. We're lifting up.
Damn, you got some curtains.
I love curtains are actually.
Well, even if there's no curtains, you know, you're pushing fupa back.
Okay.
Passing fupa, okay.
You're pushing fupa back because you want to see everything expand.
Wow.
out.
Okay, you know a lot.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
I don't know where the pee hole is.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You only need to know the information you need to know. Actually,
I know that.
Shout out to you.
I know enough of the area.
Right.
My father taught me.
When I do it,
He didn't teach me much things.
I just go for the forefinger, and I just go all around aiming for whatever. No, it's just
No.
When she starts twitching her leg, you focus there.
You're like, okay, right there. I do a full forearm. I'm like, okay, I must be hitting it somewhere.
Somewhere.
But yeah, dick and labia sand. Sorry, guys. I think. Are we sorry, or do they enjoy this? You guys, they probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
If you're at home eating cereal, that's enjoyable.
If there's, as long as you put the milk first.
Yeah, get the clips, right?
Yeah. But no, if they stayed this long, they enjoy it because they're here for the long run.
Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe to this podcast because I thoroughly enjoy watching this, man.
Yes, bro.
I watch this, bro. I have a podcast of my own. I podcast all day. I watch the Pocket Watch Boys.
Yeah, yo, we're starting to get a little compilation going for the shout-outs. I love this shit, bro. Thank you for coming through, man. Fucking love when you have me on. When we have you on, one of our best guests ever, bro. Brant Lincoln, man. We talked about certain things with the documentary. If you're really curious about it, go check it out. It's
in the description below.
It's definitely gonna be out at this point. I love this shit, bro. Stay tuned for some more content from Brant.
Yes, sir. Love you guys. Appreciate
you, bro. Thank you for coming through, man.
Anytime.
Fire. Pocket Watch out.